On cold, quiet nights, the villagers had a special tradition. They would light candles and place them on their windowsills, each flickering flame a silent tribute to a loved one who was no longer with them. The soft glow painted the cobbled streets, a constellation of memories against the dark. One evening, a tiny figure joined the nightly ritual. A small stray cat began to wander through the village, her path guided by these little lights. She would move from one window to the next, sitting quietly beneath the soft glow, her eyes reflecting the dancing flames. The villagers noticed her, of course. They would smile and whisper to each other, "Look, the poor thing is just looking for a bit of warmth." It was a logical assumption. The nights were chilly, and the candlelight offered a small, comforting heat. But the cat's journey wasn't just about escaping the cold. Her story, her truth, was woven into the very fabric of that light. You see, this little cat, whose name was Nina, once had a home. She belonged to a kind, elderly woman who loved the quiet evenings. Every night, the woman would sit in her favorite armchair, her knitting needles clicking softly in the gentle rhythm of her work, all done by the warm, flickering light of a single candle. And every night, Nina would curl up in her lap, a ball of purring contentment, soothed by the gentle light and the steady presence of her human. That candlelight wasn't just light. It was love. It was safety. It was home. Then one day, the familiar rhythm stopped. The elderly woman passed away, and the little house was emptied. The furniture, the knitting, and the candles were all gone. The warmth and the light that had defined Nina's entire world vanished, leaving only a cold, dark silence. But Nina never forgot. The memory of that glow was etched into her heart. So, every single night, she would walk the village streets, a small, hopeful pilgrim on a quest. She searched each window, each flickering flame, desperately hoping to find that one familiar light. The one that meant her home, her person, was waiting for her just inside. One particularly cold night, as Nina sat shivering beneath a windowsill, a young girl noticed her from inside. She saw the little cat, trembling not just from the cold, but from a deep, unspoken longing. The girl's heart went out to her. She opened her door, gently scooped up the little stray, and carried her inside. She then did something simple, yet profound. She lit a candle, placed it on a small table, and set a cozy, soft blanket right beside it. The moment the candlelight flickered to life, something shifted in Nina. She walked over to the blanket, curled up instantly, and for the first time in a very long time, she began to purr. It was a soft, rumbling sound of pure contentment. She hadn't just found a warm place to sleep. She had finally found another heart, another home, with a warm, steady light to guide her. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like and subscribe for more.